Hello. Hello, VOD watcher. The bit where I say hello to the VOD watcher. Is my mic down? Am I now too loud? Hello? Hi. Let me get my little thingy set up and then I'm in the money. It's the 4th of July and me and the family were gonna do a thing, but then we didn't. So I thought I would play a little bit of Devil May Cry on the stream because I wanted to. I want to get somewhere. I'm going to turn off the stream starting soon thing. I'm just going to do it. We're just going to do it. Hopefully the game audio is good. It is just me and me today. That scared me. Did I not press me? Okay. Wait, did it freeze? Wait, did it freeze? Oh, okay. We're gonna start it again. Oh, it did more than freeze. It like super broke. End task, please. Oh, wow. Okay. Cool. That's Kazuya. We're gonna try it again. I was debating on streaming regardless because it's the 4th of July, but also a lot of people who show up aren't. Wait, why is it like this? A lot of people who show up aren't even, from America. Oh, it broke. It broke. It like real broke. Hello? Hi. It appears as though the game has actually really broken again. This time it is the entire launcher. As opposed to normally, when the game breaks, it is just Devil May Cry 2. Are we in there? This game does have a tendency to break. Whether it's controller issues or like some other sinister thing.
Why did you save me?
I
was created.
Can I skip this? Would you be okay?
Every hero has a weakness.
Yep.
But the ritual was activated because of me.
Why no boys?
There's still time.
We have until
No
the
boys.
scene's
It's the 4th of
completely
July. The
closed.
boys are American.
But how are you going to enter the building? The entrance is...
Where there's a will, right?
Dante.
Mother.
Yes, it is true that
Okay.
we are
Yeah. 4 lights will open the sealed door, but will also invite the creepy to play. Okay. Yeah, it's no boys, it's just me. And it's gonna be a little stream. Like an hour. Or whatever, until I don't know. I don't even know how much game is left. But I said I was gonna stream, and I cancel a bunch because of various reasons. I have a lot of reasons to cancel, but I thought since there was no reason not to, I was just gonna get on. I also need to get a little bit better at doing this stuff alone because I plan to be doing a little bit more stuff alone in the future. Oh, targeting. The targeting part of the game. I forgot. I can't hit this thing. I need to hit this guy. If you like noise, I have great news about noise. I'm actually gonna turn the game down because I saw how loud that was. That was okay. This is quite a video game. Oh yeah, I don't know if you can tab this game out and tab it back in without it breaking. I completely forgot about that. Oops. Oops. Is that just how this is? Can I not tab it out and tab it back in? I have great news about what the stream is going to be. It's going to be this. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to restart the whole game again. Here we go. It's a technical difficulty stream if I ever seen one. Can I do that? Yeah, here we are. Here we are. Also, hi BMC. Hi. While there are people, I think it's worth saying, tomorrow on this channel in particular, there will not be a stream, but that's because there will be a stream somewhere else. I will be doing something. I'm trying to end task, like turned off both my monitors and like switched everything around, even though the game was closed. That's okay. All right, awesome. Cool, good, cool. Yeah, I will be somewhere else doing something and you will know. Probably. No promises as to when in the day. Oh, this time I opened up dmc2 and it is actually just not responding. Open up dmc2 from the get-go, immediately not responding. This is a new one. This is a new one for this game. Is something surprise or yeah, maybe. I wouldn't get your hopes up, but it's a stream. I mean, I have work tomorrow. It's okay, but it'll just be, you know, a stream of a thing. We are, I think, a long ways away for. Oh, okay. Devil May Cry will no longer open without immediately not responding. Okay, I have great news about today's stream. It might not be a Devil May Cry stream because Devil May Cry 2 is just not responding at all. It's is on, you know, it's on Steam. If you mean this thing, the thing I'm doing tomorrow, I can't tell you. But yeah, Devil May Cry. I'm doing the HD collection on Steam, and yeah, I think we might be in the nightmare dimension. Well, how about the you today? How about the view today while I troubleshoot a video game? Actually, am I gonna troubleshoot a video game? I'm kind of pissy. I'm kind of pissy about this. Okay. Hey, what if we... What if we hard pivoted to something else? Here, I was gonna ask, is my save file on Steam? Uninstall and reinstall the game? I guess I will uninstall and reinstall the game. Let's do that. I was asking my buddy if he wanted to do something with me today. I'm going to ask him now because he just followed back up. Arxis just released a teaser for the GG anime. I will bounce right back. Oh yeah, I saw that. It looks like I have no thoughts actually. I'll if I watch it, it'll be because it's Guilty Gear. Okay, everything is currently running very badly. I'm sure stream is taking it that well. Hi, hello. Is stream exploding? Is my computer blowing up right now? Oh. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hello? Are we still blowing up? If stream is exploding, I know why. Uh, okay. Just a tiny bit framey on blue Pikmin. Yeah, well, yeah, I opened up my browser, which loaded all of my previously opened tabs, and also I was downloading dmc2, which I might wait for me to do one of those things for me to do the other. What if Arxis put Slayer in GGST again? I would buy him again. I don't even know if I bought him. I think I was playing him on my friend's account on Family Share. Or my friend's version of the game or whatever. Uh, okay, I have changed the name of the title of the stream. I've changed the name of the stream. That's what that is. DMC2 broke, so now I'm just here in the void. I guess here. I'm gonna start downloading it again now that I've closed that other thing. And if it breaks, you can tell me. Uh, it's not like there's any stream to watch anyway right now, though. I mean, I guess the video game isn't the main part. Maybe some people just want a blue Pikmin and a voice. You know? I'm currently talking to Smallneck in DMs about how this game broke. Womp womp. You see, there are still people watching, which, thank you. Uh, sorry. Uh, Nick just said, "Hope the stream goes better." When I told him that I'm just on the streamer downloading the game, it won't. My New Year's gifted Elden Ring. Oh, awesome! That rule game good. Good. I played it a little bit recently. Apparently, I had a save that was halfway through. Uh, which Nick? Skoriath, the smaller one. Uh, I had a save that was halfway through in Elden Ring, and I played it recently. Despite I don't know anything that happened in the game. I don't know any of the plot of the game. I don't know any of the quest lines. So I was playing through it, feeling like I was playing through absolute like complete nonsense game. Uh, but it was so fun. Like the gameplay is so good. I didn't care. It's a very very fun game. Like the other games like that, the other Souls games, which that I really like, which are Dark Souls 1 and Bloodborne. I like them for a lot of the artistic elements outside of the gameplay, like the story and stuff, and the art. In Elden Ring, I don't know anything about the story. I don't know how much I care about the art. It's a pretty game, but I don't have any of the context, which is really important. Unless it's doing like a very specific aesthetic that I care about, I guess maybe. No, that's not even true. It's just like the game looks it's pretty, but it's normal. Uh if I had context it would be crazy. But the gameplay is so good I don't care. Which is very rare. Very rare for me. Usually I only really like super like games if I have like the full package of it. It's a very what is happening type game, yeah. But usually they aren't for me. Usually when I get into these games I like learn all about them. But I think I got into Elden Ring on the wrong foot. Where I was very irritated at the time I was irritated by the thing that is just Dark Souls type game, type story, because Dark Souls 3 I didn't really like, even though I like it now, I guess. Uh, so when the opening of Dark Souls of Elden Ring, it was like very, very similar to the opening of Dark Souls 1, I was like, I'm good. But after playing Kingsfield 2 or Kingsfield 1 in the West with Nick, I changed my perspective on that because I realized that all the games they're just making more Kingsfield. And when I got that context, it got a lot cooler. Well, the game is reinstalled, so I'm gonna open it and we're gonna see what happens. The boys are getting banned from this one. Hello, Death. DMC2 broke. It don't work. It don't worky. Uh, okay, I have reinstalled it. Same thing as before. Yeah, same thing as before. So my choices are to, I guess, I don't know, verify the integrity of my game files or to do something else today and fix it later. How do we feel about do something? Oh shit. Hey, I'm gonna turn you on stream. Activate you Discord. Click. All right, say a word.
Oh,
Very controversial of you. Uh,
yes.
uh, so I just uninstalled and reinstalled it.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
What?
It broke. Every time it opens, it immediately it just crashes immediately.
Oh, I thought you meant it's not even installing.
No, it installed again, but it broke. It's
Oh,
same.
that's awesome.
My so I would have to either
Stell,
yeah.
I look, I don't mean to like maybe rain on your parade, but I think this many technical difficulties with this game in particular may or may not be a sign of some kind. Perhaps it's time to move on.
Would I be here? Would I be who I am today if I listened to God?
I'm not God. What do you mean?
Who else is stopping my fucking installations? My playing Devil May Cry, my controller.
Computer.
Jesus Christ in heaven is like, we gotta stop this. If I see Lucia one more time, he hears the knife sound and he sends me fucking locusts.
He hears the knife sound and he sends you the gun sound instead.
Oh yeah, what happened by the way? So what happened is I alt tabbed the game once.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and I was like, okay, it disconnected my controller. I just need to reconnect it. Nope, it disconnected the game from its life support.
Awesome.
And ever since then, it crashes and it doesn't open back up. So my options are verify integrity of game files or do something else.
I have an idea for what something else could be, Stell.
What's up?
What if you gave up
I
and played DMC3 instead?
have to wait for Derek to play DMC3, and it's the 4th of July.
Oh no.
He's eating those popsicles that taste like cherry, but the cherry's the white part, raspberry, and a third. Wait, no. Lemon is the white part. It's like raspberry, lemon, and cherry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cherry's the white part in Gatorade. The cum Gatorade. I told the cum Gatorade story, right? For sure.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, sorry,
Okay.
you said that and I got blue screened for a second, but then I remembered.
Was that on Armored Core 2?
Yeah, that was in an Armored Core 2 stream.
That didn't make
I
it in the
know it
video,
was
right?
No, it didn't.
Okay.
The only thing I remember about that was I can't remember if it was you or Travis. One of you said, "You know what? I'm gonna say it. I think this flavor is actually pretty good," and then the other one like agreed wholeheartedly. I don't
Yeah,
remember what it was.
it was definitely Travis who was like, "I'm gonna say it. I think lime cucumber Gatorade is pretty good."
Yep.
And
Yep.
I am the one who was like, "Travis, just try it, bro." And then apparently he didn't like it then. He had to try it again later and have like a cucumber lime reawakening.
Yeah.
Death shit bomb pop with the fucking. That's funny. I love the YouTube emotes so much. I'm so sad when I don't get them in like Discord. Make my life so much better. It's the only good thing they've ever done.
When's Armored Core 3? Literally tomorrow.
Oh shit. That's the thing that I said I was doing tomorrow. Hey,
Erm,
big
erm.
surprise tomorrow. Armored
Big
Core,
things coming.
big things.
Core.
Big
Big
Core is
things
coming.
forming.
Corming. Armored things, Corming.
No.
The crowd dies, the crowd falls over, bomb pop. Look
The crowd gets the cum Gatorade.
at that.
Yeah, I see it.
Try the cum Gatorade. No, no. The cum Gatorade story is that I was colorblind and I used to, at my Lowe's job, I would buy Gatorades all the time and nobody would stop me. I wasn't allowed to, but who's gonna stop me from fucking buying Gatorade when I wasn't supplied water in like 100 degrees outside?
What the fuck?
Yeah, they were supposed to supply us water and they just didn't, because
Awesome.
we didn't have a store manager, so nobody was there to get people in trouble for being bad at management.
Right.
Because our store manager got fired for wanting to have less time at work so they can take care of their newborn child.
Oh,
Yeah.
how dare they?
Before he got fired, he went on a firing spree and got rid of every racist.
Awesome.
uh, like a week before. There was a dude who would watch
Good for him.
conspiracy videos in the break room about how women are controlling the lives of all men. He would watch it on full blast. And about like the Jewish cabal or whatever. And he was the first to go in the
Me
wave.
every morning. Me every morning.
It was that guy, and then it was also the old lady who only called me Muhammad because she didn't want to say Stell because it was too
What?
foreign.
Oh my god, no, I remember this.
Yeah, that was the bandwave. There was a bandwave. Um,
I like the thought process of this is too foreign. I know what will make this right.
Muhammad.
I know what will make this acceptable.
I know something racist, the most common name in the world. Oh no, it wasn't Stell, it was Stelios. That was when my name had 2 syllables. 2 syllables was too many. Muhammad, however.
Incomprehensible.
Yeah, man.
One thing I can think of is like when I was in 7th grade, I went to school with this kid named Mohamed with like an N instead of an M, and everyone fucked it up all the time.
That sucks. That sucks. As much as I want to be like, damn, they missed. That's not his fault. Wait, wouldn't it be 3? Yes.
Armor Kerm 3.
Armor Kerm 3. Another aid.
Shut up. Shut up.
Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I didn't even say the Gatorade part. The Gatorade part is that I would buy Gatorades and I was colorblind, so I would keep picking them at random. But apparently it wasn't at random, and I was picking the cherry one a bunch, which is white. And the cashier who I was friends with, she was like, it's kind of suspicious that you keep picking that Gatorade. I was like, which Gatorade? She's like, the cum one. I think it was the story. I think that's how it went. I was like, what?
Actually, that kind of reminds me of something. I was like, in my first week of my job, I had like coat hangers, and my manager at the time, I was like, hey, where do these go? And she thought for a second, first of all, and she was like, shove them in your ass. And I was like, of course.
Why?
I neglected to consider that part.
I'll go think about this. Stelios or Stelios? Stelios. Stelios is correct, but I got taught to write my name from a Greek man who didn't know that the English vowels all meant different things.
Wait, hold on, Death. Why did I think about that sooner? So you knew? You knew about the secret coat hanger dimension? Death? Hello?
Coat hanger psychic. New name of the stream.
Psychic ass dimension.
Um, yeah, I got
With the autocorrect. It's always been my excuse.
game over. Game over for all the psychics, bro.
Oh no. Oh fuck. So I keep on remembering random shit that happened at my old job.
Go off, go off.
I this this dude was buying like condoms, and
Yeah.
I don't like I never comment on anything anyone buys ever because I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
And usually people will be awkward for me.
Mhm.
And so this dude was like, "Oh, these are for water balloons." And I looked
No.
him dead in the face and I was like, "Yeah, that's always been my excuse."
Why? Why did you say that? No. Holy, that's not your fault. He lost.
I was like, I wasn't gonna say anything. I didn't care.
Can I be honest with you? I started laughing
It
before
it makes it so much worse
It does.
because he looked. No. He looked
Oh,
at
go
me
ahead.
and then he was like, "Oh, I'm 15. I don't have sex." And I was like, "Oh fuck, why did I say that to a 15-year-old?"
Oh no. My bad. My bad. I cut off the worst part of the story. The
Yes.
most game over. That's so sad.
We both game overed. We both lost.
We both game overed. Hands up, legs up Mario style, fall into foreground. Did sorry. So I started laughing before you said anything because you were like this dude about condoms, and it's like the opposite of in character for you, but I just pictured you going epic. Incredible.
I see the condoms and I'm like, "Yo, dab me up, bro. Let's go." I just pop off. Pop it off. Fuck off.
Sex.
Sex, yes. And then I start emoting. Ugh.
Don't put his legs up. I game over.
Are you still installing dmc2?
No, dude. I reinstalled it and then I opened it up and it was still broken.
Okay.
So I'm verifying the integrity of game files, or we're sitting here doing nothing until I'm like, cool stream. And then I close
Looking at score when he sings.
it.
Ugh.
The YouTube emotes will take me to heaven. I swear to God, they're so incredibly good.
Ninja Gaiden is not on the list. I can put it there though.
Ninja Gaiden is banned. No ninjas are allowed. Actually,
Oh, there it is.
I'm very interested in the later Ninja Gaidens, those 3D ones.
They're really well. I mean, the first one that I played was really good. The second one was really fucking boring, but that's just because it's the Steam version and not the original Xbox version.
What's different about it?
The Xbox version has like 5 times as many enemies.
Oh,
And the Steam version is just, I don't know, it's not bad, just kind of really dry, kind of boring.
why is it so different? That's weird.
Oh, because it's 2 different versions. It's Ninja Gaiden 2, the original, and then Ninja Gaiden 2 Sigma is what's on Steam.
The Sigma version is worse.
Yeah, well, except for 1. In 1, the Sigma version is better. It's fine.
Mm. Because Sigmas are
there's
often lone wolves. I raise my huge fucking eyebrow at the screen.
Did I tell you that I used to think Sigma male was just a dude that really liked Ninja Gaiden Sigma?
I think you have told me that. I think you actually have told me that before. I was
fucking nightmare.
I was really excited about the direction that like shit about that was going, where people were like, "Are you 4 signs you're a yogurt male?" That was really good comedy for me for a little bit. I believe I'm somewhat of a yogurt male myself. I read a start of a text and I read a start of another text, and I was like, read them both.
I refuse to believe that's true. That's a bit. It didn't last for very long.
Yeah. You ever just think a thing for like a second, you know? You autocorrect?
All it took was like one moment of me being in call playing the video game, being like, ah, I'm such a sigma male, and then someone is like, yeah, man. Before I was like, hold on, maybe I should look into this a bit more.
One Google search away from a game over. Guys, I might have spent way too much on a 3DS. Really? How much? I raised my gigantic fucking eyebrow.
Somehow my mom and my sibling found my old Game Boy Advance.
Fuck yeah.
It has no games, but it
Damn.
it exists. It's just sitting next to my tower right now. I don't know what to do with it.
I mean, you don't have to do anything with it. I mean, it's probably just cool to have.
Yeah.
You could get games. I mean, the Game Boy Advance has got some shit. I fuck with the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the games I would want, I would honestly rather find just a Game Boy emulator.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, I feel that way
We
about a
gotta
lot of.
we gotta play that one. What is it? Guardian Heroes.
Oh
The I,
shit.
I told you about that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah. That'd be pretty neat. That's when we were talking about the the stream pivot into a bunch of random old fuck games that were old as
Yeah.
fuck. The
I mean,
greatest pivot of all
it's
time.
it's another game that I played like once, twice, a few times when I was a kid, and never again, and just forgot about. So like, it has to happen like by default now. I'll put it on the list.
Yeah. That's the Monster Hunter 4th Gen Special Edition. You got a 4U 3DS? Damn. Go. I have a Lego F1 car staring at me waiting to be built. Why is it waiting? Start building. Become energized to build this car right now. I'm sending you my spiritual energy through my screen. I also, yeah, wait, I wanted to say this thing about my name. I started saying it, I forgot. uh, yeah, I got taught how to spell my name wrong, but it doesn't matter really. So my papu is from a place called Kimi, which the vowels in Kimi, the first vowel in Kimi, uses multiple letters. It doesn't matter. Like people spell it with a I or a Y or some other shit sometimes. Uh, so my papu just writes all words like that. So my name was supposed to be Stelianos. It's not. It's Stilianos. Uh, well, I later learned that's also like normal in my family, but like my family does it weird because of our dialect. So I have no like wherever there's a E in parts of my name or an I, there's just a Y instead. The Y is always dominant. So my name is Styli or Stely.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Your name is spelled with a Y.
Yeah, there's a lot of Y's. You could technically spell my long name with two of them. Stilianos? Yeah, well, say it the right way. I don't have chat open on the right thingy. Give me 1 second. Continue giving me 1 second.
Okay.
Stop giving me any seconds. I don't need any more. I'm
Okay.
full. Like this. But it's supposed to be like this by most people outside of that region. I'm pretty sure. It's a lot more wise than most names. True. Well, what is the list also? You're like, it's added to the list. What's the list?
It's just a notepad file that has games that am like, I want to stream at some point. Like,
Mhm.
I can just read it out. Slave Zero X episode Enyo,
Yep.
which is a Quake mod
Never mind.
of of Slave Zero X, made by the devs of Slave Zero X.
I thought I knew and I didn't know. That's dope as fuck.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Lobotomy Corporation, which is one of many games people have screamed at me forever to play. Actually, no one's asked me in a while.
Vaguely know about it.
Kuon, From Software, Fatal Frame.
Oh
Eternal Rain.
yeah. Yeah, sorry.
From Software. Interstate 76, a game about cars that have guns, and apparently it's on the MechWarrior 2 engine, and it's from '97.
Okay.
PS2 Prince of Persia series,
Yeah.
game made from when Ubisoft wasn't completely reprehensible.
Yeah, before they did that shit.
Yep. Castlevania Symphony of the Night, uh, Project Wingman, which I actually haven't looked into.
Mm-hmm.
Excitebot's Trick Racing, which I saw on a stream once, and it looked tight as fuck. It's
I
just a game where you're a little bionicle guy and you pole dance and fly around at like 8 million miles an hour.
in long discussion of that game with us.
Yeah. MechWarrior 4 game I played a fuck ton as a child, like so much. That game kickstarted my robot obsession. Another Crab's Treasure, the Onimusha series, Pizza Tower, Deadly Premonition.
Hmm.
Psychopomp, which I actually already did. That's a game I think you would actually love, Stell. You might really like Psychopomp.
Psychopomp. I saw the thumbnail of your thingy. I didn't see anything else.
It's free on Steam. It's very short. It has very entertaining very entertaining writing. And I think you might like the art style. It's like the low poly thing.
I'm searching it right now.
And the soundtrack owns.
Psycho. The soundtrack owns a very important factor.
Very, very good soundtrack.
Hmm.
Very good video game.
Free,
Psychopomp
but
is
you
awesome.
can buy the soundtrack is very base.
Yeah, I bought the soundtrack.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
It's awesome.
Uh,
Psychopomp has one thing in it that I don't want to spoil, but as soon as I saw it, I was like, I want this in every video game forever until the end of time now.
okay. It's Gary the Snail from the SpongeBob franchise.
Wrong.
Oh.
Next on the list, myhouse.wad, which I have managed to dodge spoilers for somehow. And then the two that I just added, Ninja Gaiden and Guardian Heroes. Yeah. I guess I can take Psychopomp off the list now since I already did it. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Great. What time is the AC3 stream? I don't know. Whenever me and Stell wake up, which will be noon-ish?
Yeah, noon. So stream at like 1 us CST or whatever works for you.
Something like that, yeah.
I was waking up at like 11:30. I was gonna wake up at 4 the fuck a.m. But
Yeah.
I woke up instead at 11 p.m. and I was like, oh, I'm plenty tired. It's a cold night in the July of the southern US. Time to go to sleep. Anxiety attack.
Awesome.
Not attack. Not attack.
True combo.
Not attack. Stare at my ceiling for 4 hours, running through all of the dreads of this waking world, only for me to conclude it with, actually, everything is fine, out of complete nowhere. Like, my brain was waiting for a random drug to hit, and then it hit, and I was like, alright, and then I fell back asleep. Speak European time zone, please. 4 Gregory time.
It'll be about 3 past the witching hour.
Which is 6 in Alphonse.
6 in Alphonse.
I'm just saying words, Doc. I don't know. I'm doing my best. I'm fighting for my life.
Thanks. Man. No problem, dude.
Anything for a real Stewart. Yeah. I had made a list of games. Where's my list of games? I have a secret Discord because I realized it was easier for me to type things in Discord than on Google Doc. So I have a secret Discord that is just lists. But I have little categories or like little notes next to some of the games. So there's another Crab's Treasure, right? Note, it's a normal game. Devil May Cry 1 in parentheses beat in all caps. Devil May Cry 2, this was the first time it broke, in parentheses, haunted game in all caps, which means that I either play it or I don't because it doesn't work. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got all the DMCs at some point. Exit 8, because Death got me on that, which is like more of a segment than it is a thing I'm going to do in one stream, because I'm too much of a baby and it's too hard to focus on stream.
What's Exit 8?
It's like it's a little game. It's like Spot the Difference, but it's in a indie horror setting. You're in a little subway. You gotta spot the difference, or else
No.
you restart. That's it. Uh, General concept of that game. I think it's very neat, but I also think everything that a person makes and cared about is very neat currently. That's where all of my biases start and end.
I'm the opposite. I think everything sucks. Haha, I'm so cool and mysterious and
No.
edgy. Subscribe to Skoriath on youtube.com/skoriath/YouTube.
It's like taking candy from a baby, which is fine by me.
Which is fine.
I think about Shadow the Hedgehog. I've thought more about Shadow the Hedgehog this year than I have since high school. He is the one of characters that are like that are just I don't even know. He's so fucking funny. Something about the existence of Shadow the Hedgehog. Something about a character that I can love ironically and unironically. Anyway, other games that have notes on them, so not all of them. Dino Run DX, you know, Dino Run, the game where you run and you're a dino.
That's that shit that Google has when you have no internet, right?
Well, yeah, but it was a game before that.
Oh.
It was like a Newgrounds thing. Well, I think it was like I don't know about a Newgrounds thing. It was like in all of those Flash game things. It's an old ass Flash game.
Okay.
You're a dino and you run. But I thought it'd be a funny thing to put on stream and be like, fellas, it's time for Dino Run. Something doesn't work. Also, I have Sega Bass Fishing in parentheses on all caps. Woo baby, a big one. Yeah, yep. I was gonna list all the games, but it's okay. It's okay. It's a couple games. Also, I have to add all of every Souls game to that list because I've already said this bunch on stream, but as soon as Another Crab's Treasure is done, and we get to a satisfying point to take a break in Darkest Dungeon 2, so like maybe after we finish the second chapter, I'm starting Demon Souls.
Oh shit.
Demon Souls. I've never played Demon Souls. From the little bit from the little bit that I played, I hate Demon Souls.
Oh.
And I'm so ready. I don't hate Demon Souls in like a I think the game is bad kind of way. I hate Demon Souls in that I play it and then the dart men fucking appear and they all do a billion hit stun and I die in a very Dark Souls 2-ian type way. And I'm like, oh. Another day with the dart men. But it'll also be easier on stream because I'm gonna play Magic, and Magic in that game, from what the little I played, seems to be cheating, and I love cheating.
Okay.
So I guess I don't hate Demon Souls. I guess Demon Souls just made me very, very angry. It wasn't even like real angry. It was just like there were a lot of things I was trying to take on all at once, trying to get Demon Souls, and I had a strength build, and my best weapon was the scimitar or whatever. The falchion. I was just trying to make my way in the waking world, getting my shit rocked all the time by the dirt men. You pick a level, and it's like, here are your level options. Man who throws rock at you until you die. The dragon room. Slime.
I love the dragon room.
They're like one of the first things you get after like the tutorial level is bridge full of dragons. Like bridge, but on every part of the bridge, a dragon will appear and shoot fire, like the one Hellkite bridge from Dark Souls 1, right? But it's the level.
Yeah.
It's like the first part of the level. It's the whole part. And I was like, all right, I'm good on that. And the other place I went to was place full of people who throw fire that instantly killed me, and a guy who throws a big rock that combos into his other big rock.
Awesome.
Like it did enough hit stun to rock loop me. It was awesome.
Can't wait to also play this game.
Oh, have you never played it?
I've never played Demon Souls. No.
Okay, I will not say anything else.
Okay.
Because I also don't know what happens in it. I'm somehow completely unspoiled on Demon Souls.
I kind of am. I've watched like a lot of videos on it throughout the years because I just, I never thought I was gonna get to play it. But then I was like, emulation. So I'm
Emulation.
gonna play it.
Demon Souls original or remake? Original. I think the remake is kind of weird. I tried it.
I really don't like how the remake looks.
Uh, oh, also, before we talk about Demon Souls a little bit more, thoughts on Animal Well? I've played a little bit of Animal Well. I think it fucks. That's it. Very lovely game for me. Y'all walk around and you're a goop. Perfect type of game. Uh, my thoughts on the remake of Demon Souls is that it looks great when you're watching a clip of a guy walking forward. It looks really weird whenever that guy does a move.
Yeah,
Or
the
like,
animations in that game are really bad.
because it's lined up with like it's because it's not changed in any way other than the visuals or whatever, right? So it's like lining up with Demon Souls, and it's just the combination of that. Like when you're playing it, when I'm watching like clips of it, like when I was watching it before I played it, it looked great. But then whenever I played it, it was really fucking weird. Like something about it was like super off. I was like, this doesn't feel like a real game. It felt like what playing Demon Souls the remake. You ever see like the what's that game that's a game engine? Dreams?
I have no idea.
Well, it looked like one of those. I don't know how else to describe it. It was weird. It was like I was playing a Spore Creature Creator mod. It was like I was playing a Spore Galactic Adventures mod. That was Demon Souls. Very strange
Right.
game. It's pretty, but it's weird. Also, I don't even like visually how it looks more. Which, if you don't, then it's like, what's the point, right?
Yeah.
It's for somebody. Animal stream, just a like a fish. Like we look at a fish. I would actually I say that as a joke. That was unironically a plan at some point. Is whenever I wanted to have a thing on, but like I didn't want to play a game. I was gonna get into fish keeping, and I was just gonna get a really good fish cam and play my fish tank and just talk. That was gonna be my chilling shit. There was supposed to be a well after Animal. Oh yeah, maybe I could restart it. Isn't Dreams a PS thing? Yes, yes it is, and that's what it felt like. I don't know. I think. Another thing about Demon Souls for me personally, um, I thought that I liked all of the weapons in all of these games, or like most of the weapons in all of these games, right?
Mm.
But I had recently played, or right after Demon Souls, I played Elden Ring. I don't. The weapons in Demon Souls, I'm gonna need to find one that I actually like. Uh, I do not rock with any of the like any weapon on the strength side. I think
Oh.
they're all like just not. They're like I really like how different they are. They're completely different feeling from the later games, and like animated completely differently. They're just kind of weird to me. I don't really like them. But also like honestly, in Elden Ring, I was like less crazy about as many of the weapons as I thought too. Like the strength ones. I think I might just be over Souls game great swords and like swords, like all the straight swords,
I'm never over swords.
just the great ones. I like
I say that even though in this game I'm actually using a hammer.
fuck yeah, we love hammer. Uh, I like the katanas now. I used to not really like katanas in the Souls games. I really fuck with them now, which might mean that I could play Sekiro without not liking it.
Worth a
Good.
try.
It's because I really want to play that game because I think that the ideas of it are really cool. Like I was really interested in Sekiro. I just didn't like the moveset on the character, and I was like, that's the whole reason. Like it's like half of the game for me.
I mean, in practice, the moveset doesn't matter a whole lot.
Yeah, it just like didn't feel good to be the guy because it wasn't cool to do his moves. But that it was like a while ago. I don't know. I'll probably like it now. I also wasn't in real life as much of a katana comprehender because I don't know if people know this. They handle way differently than you think if you know about like longswords or European stuff. I used to think it was the same as longsword, just like a little shorter. They do not work the same at all. And I was really surprised about that. Well, not at all. They don't work the same the majority of the time. No, Stella's losing his European sword hyperfixation. I have lost it. That's true. My sword collecting days are behind me. I actually stopped collecting last year. No, that's not true. I stopped collecting like 2 years ago. I used to be a melee weapon collector. Not collector. I wanted to get one of all the ones that mattered to me, and I did. And I was like, stick is better than all of them. I was like, wow, none of these are as fun as a cool stick. And then I gave up because I got into Chinese swordsmanship, and I was like, Chinese swords are so cool because they're just like sticks. And then I was like, wait a minute, why am I buying a fucking sword for $400 if it's a cool stick? And it's like there are still great reasons to do that, just not really for me anymore. When you've seen them all, if I could get like a couple things, and if I had more space to take them outside, I don't want to take my like bladed weapons outside into a public place and I don't have a backyard anymore. I would definitely do more with them. I would definitely maybe still be interested, but it's also like it's expensive, and if you want a big polearm, you could also get a stick. And the stick rules. It's infallible. Okay.
Have you seen that fucking 4chan post of this stick versus a U.S. Marine?
No.
It's literally just a post that's just an image. Who would win? 1,000 U.S. Marines or a stick? And someone replied, it would literally just take one Marine to break the stick. What the fuck? Someone else replied, then
That's
you
two
have
sticks.
two sticks.
Yeah.
Every time.
All right, U.S. Marine versus stick. I found it.
Stick win every time.
Stick win. Oh my god. Holy shit, this fucking rules.
So awesome.
This is for geniuses. Then you have two stick. Stick win every time. Oh wait, no, it's WebP. Oh, it actually worked. It actually worked. Well, I think we, it's been a whole hour. What if we just called stream a success?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Success. We managed to successfully not play dmc2. Good job. You did it.
No dmc2.
You did it.
We're saved. We're saved. I don't know. Is there anything to do today? You want to do something or no?
I kind of just wanted to game and occasionally edit.
Yeah. Then you know what? Stream? It's over. Stream is over. You can go home.
I save my partying funny guy energy for streams, and on weekdays I just game and work on videos. It's my chill out hour.
You just turn into a fucking shrimp beast.
Yeah,
shrimp
exactly.
Up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been actually wearing myself a little bit socially. I'm trying to stop doing it. I say yes to everybody, and I keep saying I'm not going to do that. But the people
you're like, wait, my friends are sick, and then you don't.
Yeah, that's like the real. That's actually the issue, is that it's like everybody who asks me to do something, I like them.
Yeah.
I like not everybody. That's not true. Most of the people who ask me to do something consistently, I really like them, and they're like one of my best friends. So I'll always say yes, because why would I waste that incredible time? But then I get nothing done, and I'm supposed to be doing a bunch of things, and it's not like supposed to be like because I have to. It's like because I really want to.
Yeah.
And if I take too long, it's just how I work. If I take too long without making progress on a thing, I swear want it. And I don't want it to be that way, but it's just how I am. Like I have to kind of work around it until I'm good enough at shit, right? Until I have a solid enough foundation on whatever I'm working on that it's not like that anymore. But currently with everything, like with Blender, even with drawing again, I went from not drawing for years. I like randomly decided in high school I got sad enough that I quit art.
Oh God.
Yeah. Well, enough bad things happened to me in a row that I was like, it is so much better to be on my phone than doing anything else. So I did that, but I've been getting back into art, and I'm really bad at it now. But I'm not like sad about that. I think it's kind of cool to like learn how to do everything again with like the foundation of like I know what things that I like look like.
Yeah.
whatever. Like it's been interesting. It's been fun and interesting. It hasn't been like disheartening that I suck now. Although it was at the very beginning, obviously. But I still am at the very beginning if I start doing it for like 2 days, and then I fuck around for 5 days. uh, yeah. So I gotta get to doing more work and less gaming, and I will, cause I have to make I had a really good idea, in my opinion, for my thing for a VTuber.
A word?
A word indeed. I just was like,
Oh,
I
dude.
need a simple design that is not 100% from Super Mario Brothers Sunshine. Uh, because that's every humanoid, not entire human that I was gonna draw. I can't draw humans for context.
Hmm.
Unless they're like super like simplified cartoonized. Like every human that I draw looks like they're from Paper Mario. No nose, no
Yep.
features, no
Yep.
ears, fuck ears.
Yep. I am free.
I am free. The stream broke. Uh
I mean, the stream is fine. DMC broke.
oh yeah, DMC broke. Intended stream broke. Stream is probably better, to be honest with you,
Better off without it for fucking sure.
for sure. Oh yeah, because you were saying, and I was like, it was less about the game and more about the headspace. I was talked to the people who were on it afterward, which I can say this on stream because it's normal. It was just hard to say on the stream that it was happening because I was in like I was in like a bad social headspace. When
Right.
something happens on stream that like bothers me, I can't correct it right then and there because it's like hosting.
Hmm.
It's like, it's like people are in my house, right? So I can't like have a dialogue that is open to interpretation that I trust my friend to interpret because everyone else is interpreting it, right? Like I can't mess up an important social interaction with somebody like that, like a serious one. So I waited till after to like explain that to Nathan because it was like I told him, I was like, stream really bothered me. It's not like your fault or not like because I hate you, because I actually really like you. It's just that anytime a thing happens that bugs me, I can't like fix it right then and there.
Yeah, I get that.
So it's less about like I was just like I have to be really careful with people who with who I actually do the stream stuff with, unless I'm deciding to work through it. Unless I'm doing like that day, it's like, well, this stream we're getting better at this together, right? Because
Hmm.
not only am I new and bad at a bunch of things, it's like if I'm also working with somebody else doing something like that in like that social environment, it's really hard for me to fix. So it'll just like, and if it gets messed up and it's a thing we're doing for 2 hours, I'll just be not having fun for 2 hours. That's what happened that stream. How are you?
Okay.
We're good. How are you?
Yeah, we're awesome. We're not playing DMC2.
Yeah, it's not happening. Uh,
Marvelous development.
but I talked to Nathan about that, and I tried to make entirely sure. My main priority was for him to know that I liked him a lot, and it didn't have anything to do with that.
Right.
Which is the only reason why it was like difficult. Because I don't want to tell somebody something and have them interpret it like, well, damn, there must be something wrong with me. uh, yeah, but that's what happened. And I was fuck. I started talking about another thing I forgot. VTuber.
I voted in the UK elections today. Civic duty, Pog, let's
Civic duty, let's
go.
go. And you voted for Boris Johnson 6, the six school. 6 little Boris Johnsons.
There's only one. They haven't found his phylactery yet.
His phylactery. But they found his factory. I also committed voter fraud today. You're telling
Political
Google this.
duty, Pog,
Political
let's
duty,
go.
let's go. I would fucking never vote Tory. What if there were 6 little Boris Johnsons?
Like in a trench coat stacked on top of each other.
like in a little mech. Like they all control the little half circle with wheels. Would you vote that?
No.
Anyway, okay.
No,
Worth a try.
I would not.
Um. Anyway.
You
Oh yeah.
you mentioned the VTuber thing.
Yes.
Oh, is that? I didn't know if there's anything more to that.
There was, but you can say your thing. I'll just say it after. I have it
I've
stocked up.
been I've been talking to someone about getting the thing that I showed you what Des drew, right?
Yeah.
That ref sheet. I have I was like shopping around on VGen for someone who makes models like professionally, and I was like, this guy seems like the right choice, and it's so exceedingly like rare for me to interact with someone outside of my like friend group or just little corner of the internet. Do you
Yeah.
have any idea how fucking hard it is to not like my communication with friends, I'm realizing, is such a high percentage of just bits
Yeah.
or total non sequiturs. I'm literally DMing this dude, and I'm like, get he offers like these free like expressions or toggles where you hit a button and your VTuber does a thing. Usually they usually what most people do is like heart eyes or like crying or something.
Yeah.
I was like, I should have a .exe toggle because I already have
Yes.
a .exe like alternate VTuber model, and I was describing it, and I showed him what my current thing looks like, and then I showed him what the the evil one looks like,
Yeah.
and how I described it was, this is the normal one, and this is the fucked
Fucked
up
up and
evil
evil.
version. And I did it completely without thinking.
Let's
And it took
go.
so much willpower to not immediately follow up that message with just a glimpse into my dark reality. And this is a guy that I don't know.
No, that's so awesome. No, that's
Oh god.
oh, that's so awesome. Here's the fucked up and evil version.
Yeah.
Wow.
You should have said it. The
No, no, no.
dude's really chill. He probably would have thought it was funny, honestly.
I think what you said was plenty. That's enough of that bit for it to be referential. Like, I think that that's perfect. I think that that was perfectly played. I think any further, you taking a risk.
Yeah.
That's what I would have done. I realized with me with other people at some point how I talked to my friends was like very similar to how I talk to any random person just because I through my life circumstance went from very very socially full of problems to none of those problems were confidence.
Hmm.
So I just turned, except for I switched off of inside joke to improv my way into creating one thing to reference with a person and then stacking those up, create quick inside jokes. That was the thing that I did. I'm trying to think of an example, but I can't. I
Guy
got
was
no
either
idea right
shell
now.
shocked or indoctrinated. He did not even care. He actually was like, okay, so you want this, this, and this for the fucked up evil version, right? Like very
Yeah,
very casual about it.
sinister third
Nice.
option was normal.
Yes, exactly.
Was socializing and comprehending and listening.
It is just a normal guy. He's just a normal dude.
You can be normal. um
Ugh.
uh yeah, I want to do everything myself because I'm already working on that kind of stuff anyway. So part of there wasn't an issue. I hadn't thought about it before. So I was like, what am I doing for well, okay, for context, for stream. Nick has heard this. My initial concept for stream at all was going to be I stream and eventually I build out where I have because this is where I wasn't sure. This is when I wasn't sure where I was at with the gender thing. I was like I just started being allowed to be gay publicly.
Right.
And actually no, I still wasn't really. It still wasn't really working out for me. That was only it was this was that was after. But when I was considering stuff about identity and junk, I was like I'm going to have like a more complex, like more normal VTuber who is like femmed out. And that's when I do all my fem stuff. And then I have like different stream where I'm super like over masculine and the VTuber is just a clam that opens and closes like the ones in SpongeBob to talk. Uh and to me this was completely genius, which it actually still is because I still might do the clam. but I might not do it for that concept. uh like it was gonna be like normal stream, and then the stream where I'm a clam, and the title is like stream that fucking kills you, boys night, boys night, boys night, 6 times. uh Something like that. And yeah. I don't think I'm gonna do that, but I might do the clam because it seems a little doable. I wanted to do the model stuff myself, and the problem is that I wanted to get a simple character that wasn't super childish because I got nervous when I played a Nintendo thing, and it attracted a bunch of babies, and you could tell, you could look at the stuff and see where they got, how they got there. Which is not that bad when it isn't Mario. When it's Pokemon, it's seemingly very normal. When it's Mario, it's babies.
Right.
So I was trying to find a thing that was like not super babyified, but my two main aesthetics are too complicated for me to work on, or very simple shit from Mario Sunshine. So I landed on shit from Mario Sunshine, but I figured some shit out. I figured some shit out that like worked it out.
Yeah, I was gonna say that seems like an easy problem to fix. You do the easy one.
Yeah, you do the easy one, but I was like, I don't want it to be too kiddie. I want it to be a little bit obvious.
I mean, if you're making it yourself, you can always make it, and then like whenever you want, be like, I don't like this thing, and then just change it. Like,
yeah. Well, no, I know, but it's like I wanted to have an idea in the design from the get-go where it's like simple, not 100% childish. I figured out the solution, by the way, was just it was in the anatomy rather than it was in the design, like characteristics, right? Like not like in like the actual characteristic of who it is. Because you can make a little Noki from Mario who looks like they're modeled from Mario, and that could be for anybody. Or you can give him abs. And all of a sudden, you don't know what this is for. This is a Japanese mascot for ramen, for cup noodles. You don't know what the fuck is happening. Yeah, that was it. That was it. It was a little bit harder to describe than it is to show, but I don't show anybody my sketches for anything because I get very embarrassed. I only show people things when it's something that I scrapped that I think looks cool. Like the one time I modeled the Blort in 3D. Okay, that's it. I said stream was done like 8 billion minutes ago. I think stream is done. I think we're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go. Nick's gonna go. Nick, back to the vacuum of space with you. Vacuumize. Okay. You know what to do with these.
The vacuum of space.
Hands you 6 clothes hangers. Hands you 6 clothes hangers and a cum Gatorade. See you later. Okay, bye stream. Bye. I'm waving with